I will never prepare meatballs any other way. I'll start by preparing 3 aluminum foil molds. For this, I'll take a sheet of aluminum foil and position a medium bowl in the center. Then I'll fold the edges until there's about 2 fingers of distance from the bowl's edge. Then fold it around the bowl and set aside. Now I'll cut 4 medium potatoes in half, then in half again, and then into smaller pieces. I'll transfer everything to a pot, then add water to cover, add a teaspoon of salt, and let it cook. After the cooking time, I took it off the heat, drained the water, and now I'll put the potatoes into this bowl. With the help of a potato masher, I'll mash them until they turn into puree. Once that happens, I'll add 2 tablespoons of butter, a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, parsley to taste, and mix well to combine. How do you prepare meatballs at home? I'd love to know your recipe. After doing this, I'll equally divide the puree among the molds we prepared, spreading it in each one and then setting it aside. This meatball recipe is different from the traditional ones, but it's quite simple to make and incredibly delicious. Now, in a bowl, I'll add 3 tablespoons of tomato sauce, a teaspoon of basil, a drizzle of olive oil, and mix well. Once that's done, I'll put a tablespoon of this sauce over the puree in each mold, spread it out, and set aside. Next, in a bowl, I'll put 700 grams of ground meat, a grated onion, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of garlic powder, 3 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, 1 egg, and mix everything very well. After that, I'll take a portion and start shaping it into a ball. I'll repeat the process with all the meat. Once you make meatballs like this, you won't want to make them any other way. Not just you, but your whole family will love the result. I'll place the meatballs on top of the puree with sauce. Just fill all the spaces with them. And finally, I'll take it to the oven at 180 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. After that time, I took them out of the oven, and now I'll add shredded mozzarella and parsley to taste. I'll return it to the oven and let it bake until golden. This is the ideal point. It's ready. Look how delicious it turned out. See you in the next video. Bye!